Hey everyone, today we wanted to give you some quick insights on fake tokens. Just like you have fake or spout-hoofed websites, you can have fake tokens that appear to be legitimate. Many times bad actors or scammers will send these fake tokens to victims, making them believe they have actually received the real token. So we just wanted to discuss some ways to tell the difference between a real token and a scam token. The first thing to do is check the contract address. In this example, we'll look at a ERC20 transaction. So if you have the transaction hash of the funds you received, you can go to a block explorer and search the TX hash. So I have it in here and it'll pull up on the block explorer. We can see the transaction details here. As part of these details, you are given this section which says interacted with, which showed the contract address for the asset. In this case, it's USDT stablecoin, and we can see the contract address here. Now, if we go to CoinMarketCap and look up Tether USDT, you get the information for this asset, including the contract on Ethereum here. So you can click on this Ethereum contract and it'll pull up on Etherscan and we can see the contract here. It's 0xD8C17 and so forth as the contract address. So that's the first thing to do, is compare this contract address with what is displayed in your transaction. So in this case, it's this contract address, 0xD8AC17. We can see that this is a direct match with what is shown on our token contract here on Etherscan, which was pulled from CoinMarketCap. So this indicates on first glance that yes, this is a legit token transfer. Another way to tell if a token is legitimate is by using the contract information in the block explorer. So here we just pull up the USDT Tether information and we can take a look at this in a bit more detail. There's really four main things to look out for. The first is the token reputation. We can see this blue check mark here, which indicates a good reputation. The second thing to look out for is the total holders and total transfers. Ideally, you want to see a high number here to indicate more activity by users. Over here for USDT, we can see the numbers look good and they're high numbers. The third item is to look at code verification with audit reports. You can look at this by going to the contracts tab here, and we can see here contract source code verified, exact match, and it's been audited. We see the audit report here as well. So that's also a good sign. The last item is what I just talked about earlier, is verifying the actual contract of the token matches CoinMarketCap, which we already saw does match CoinMarketCap here, as previously mentioned. Now let's take a look at a scam token and the similar criteria. So if I pull up this token here, and we can see it originally came from this transaction hash, and this was the interacted with contract. We can see here that right off the bat, this token contract, though it's labeled as USDT Tether, does not match what we saw in CoinMarketCap. We see the 0xF993D. This already doesn't match what we previously saw here for the correct token contract for USDT. So that's a first red flag. Now, if we go to this actual token contract and we pull it up here, we get the information on the actual token. So first off, if we look at the token reputation, we see it's unknown. There's no blue check mark as we had previously seen. Now, if we also look at the holders and total transfers, you see it's a very low number. There's only 7 holders and also only 8 total transfers. That's also a big red flag, showing minimal activity and definitely not the characteristics of USDT Tether, which has a lot more activity. Now, if we go to contract, we'll also see that there's pretty much no code verification or audit report like we saw here for our actual USDT Tether. There's no audit report. There's no contract source code verified indication at all over here. And lastly, the fourth item, which I just mentioned, the contract address does not match CoinMarketCap. So this is a clear indication that though this token says Tether USDT, it's clearly a scam token and is not legit.